time. It just keeps on ticking, right? And it just gets more and more stressful the closer we get to the big day. But I think even with, little things like the debate that come up that kind of shake your confidence in, what it is that you believe in, at the end of the day, I mean, there are far more people who don't align with Trump than there are people who love the guy. And that's the objective reality. Now, the question is, does that necessarily mean that, Trump gets defeated again? No, it doesn't. But what I would say is it's definitely nothing to lose hope over, something like the debate. The key is this has been a fairly slow election cycle the entire time. Why? Because it's, the two old dudes that we know, from the past two presidencies. There's there's nothing exciting about it. There's nothing refreshing about it. We've seen what both of these people are capable of. Myself, to me, there's no comparison. It's night and day. You may not like Joe Biden. You may think he's old. You may, have a bunch of other reasons that you don't love the guy. But the bottom line is, when you look at that caliber of people that Joe Biden surrounds himself with, and you look at the people that Trump surrounds himself with, there's just no comparison. It's insane. It's like living in a bizarre, nightmare that, there could be a contingent of people in this country that want to see that in the leadership capacity. It's crazy. They treat, the country as if it's kind of a joke, a game, a popularity contest. It is not. And the fact that we're here, I don't know. I'm assuming that at some point in, every society, every, generation, there are these times where, we really question, like, who is it that we are? Are we who we say we are, who we thought we are? These things are important. But I think that the biggest thing at the end of the day is, don't trust the polls. Obviously, each one of us has to go do our civic duty, whether you're voting for Trump or Biden. Go vote, let your voice be heard. And the bottom line is, it'll be what it'll be. Do I think it's the end of the world if Trump wins? No. But I think it's definitely a step in the wrong direction for our country. I think the thing for us is, like, if you didn't learn your lesson the first time, what are you asking for the second time around? My biggest concern is that, again, the guy surrounds himself in every aspect of his life with yes men. And so, not only that, but the crazies. You know what I mean? I think he learned last time that the checks and balances, as little as they did to check the guy, they still exist. They're still there, to be able to restrain, the executive. But, will that be the case moving forward? We've seen that the Republican Party has gone out of its way to just swear fealty, which is crazy. No one should worship the president, no matter how good, no matter how much you love him. No. It's a job. It is a job, and they serve us, the people, regardless of who that is. But the checks and balances need to be maintained. The fact that the Supreme Court just keeps undermining, the fragile democracy that we have. Again, democracy, America is an experiment. Every generation, every, group of individuals who grow up under the flag, it's an evolving system. It's not something that's predetermined. And I think a lot of that gets lost on, just people in general. So when I say, don't get disheartened from, what's going on, I mean it. The bottom line is November is still months away. We're going to see what happens. But however the dice are cast, it is what it is. The experiment will go on. But is it a step in the right direction? That's to be determined.